Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. This is pretty interesting. So as we know, when the Blu-ray comes out for Justice League, we're going to be getting a deleted scene called Superman Returns, obviously. And we're like, okay. And they showed a little sneak peek of a little while ago when they were announcing the Blu-ray and all that kind of stuff. And then today, they release a sneak peek at that scene featuring the black suit. The thing we were teased. The thing we were like, oh, is he going to wear it? No, he's not going to wear it. It's an Easter egg. Oh, it's not an Easter egg. It was in the movie. It was cut. Blah, blah, blah. There's so many conflicting reports. I've already seen this on Twitter. I already commented about it, but I wanted to make a video. I wanted to talk about this in depth. So let's rewatch this little sneak peek featuring the black suit. It's a really cool sneak peek. It really is. And it makes me even more angry that this was cut. But regardless, I felt like the beanie that I bought, that I'm wearing right now, is suited for this video. It's tied on my head. That's not the point. So without further ado, let's jump into the sneak peek, guys. Let's rewatch this thing and listen to the music. The music will get you, make you angry, because it's so good, because it's the music from BVS, which was a lot better, in my personal opinion, than the music from Justice League from Danny Elfman. And look for that black suit. It's pretty obvious. Okay, guys, let's watch the sneak peek. Let's watch it again. So good. That too. There it is. That's his suit. The one he's looking at. The music. So good. And this raises a lot of questions, but this confirms, at least as far as we know, that this was all the black suit was going to be. Just a tease. It wasn't going to be worn or anything like that. Like, this is regardless of who it was. Zack Snyder, Joss Whedon. Apparently this is a Zack Snyder. This is a Zack Snyder shot or scene. Regardless, if you kill Superman in BVS, why does he not wear the black suit? And you do know when Superman returns in the comics, he has longer hair and a beard. You know you could have done that, right, Warner Brothers? You know you could have done that? When they were doing reshoots and they forced Joss Whedon to do the reshoots with the rewrites, you know you could have just added a beard onto the mustache and then just... So it's less you had to remove from his face when you actually want him to shave. Because he could have shaved from the time he gets his suit and then when he shows up at the final fight. So all that time when he's there and he fights the League and all that kind of stuff, and he goes to his mom's house, the farm, he could have had a beard. Could have had a beard. But no, this is Warner Brothers we're talking about. It just makes you frustrated. It really does. This scene, this little snippet of this scene, because I think the scene continues on. There's more to the scene, I think. It just frustrates me that they cut this. They could have kept it in. It's just an extra, I think, 2 minutes. They could have found something else to cut and put this in, but of course not. It's Warner Brothers we're talking about. And the same people that are still in charge at Warner Brothers when this movie came out are still in charge now. They appointed a new guy. I forget his name right now off the top of my head, as the DC president, but I don't know. But once this was released, it got a lot of people angry again that the Justice League film was kind of butchered. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I enjoyed the theatrical cut of this movie. When I saw it in theaters, I really enjoyed it. I really dug it. But after the movie came out, the more and more I've heard about reshoots, things that were cut, Warner Brothers meddling, all that shit. It's just... It really depresses me. Because Justice League should have been a movie that should have made $1 billion in its sleep. No question. It should have done that. Because it's Justice League. Regardless of how you feel about Marvel and DC, some of the most iconic characters of all time in the comic books come together in a movie for the very first time live action, and it's the lowest. Like I think it made more money than Man of Steel, I think, but it didn't make more money than Wonder Woman. It didn't make more money than Suicide Squad. It didn't make more money than BVS. You would think that it would. Wonder Woman was a huge success. You would think that that would actually propel Justice League into $1 billion. You would think. No. All those people that went to go see Wonder Woman, a lot of them went, nah, let's skip Justice League. Even though Wonder Woman's in it, we're going to skip it. And then, of course, all these places were reposting this video on Twitter and then the YouTube link. The official Justice League Twitter account tweeted it out. Bad mistake. Well, they had to because they're promoting their own movie because they want Blu-ray sales. They want digital sales, all that kind of stuff. Well, let's just say the majority of the tweets responding saying, where's the rest of the movie? Release the Zack Snyder cut. I don't know. Because there are so many things, you can look online anywhere, there are so many screenshots and GIFs of Snyder shots from trailers that have been completely cut or they've been completely reshot. And it just makes you go, where's all this stuff at? Like, they cut it because they reshot it and maybe it wouldn't fit. But it's like, a lot of the stuff that Zack Snyder that they did for this movie seems to be finished based off the trailers. Based off some of the trailers where they show footage that clearly was not in the movie. So, I don't know. Like I said, there was conflicting reports about the black suit. There's so many conflicting reports about everything about this movie. So, what's the truth? I don't know. But the truth is, at least with this snippet, this confirms the black suit, at least from what we're seeing. The black suit was never worn in the film. It was always going to be an Easter egg, but it was always conflicted. It was in the movie. He wore it. It was never in the movie. It's a cameo. It's a little bit of a cameo. It's an Easter egg. Easter egg. It sucks, but hey, it's better than nothing. But they could have gave him a beard and had him wear the black suit. Whatever. It's just depressing, guys. It really is. It's just depressing. Warner Brothers, get your shit together. There are so many people that are angry with you, that were sticking with you through BVS and through Suicide Squad, including me. Even though I admitted BVS theatrical cut was good at the time, I don't even consider that the movie anymore. The ultimate cut, the 30 minutes you cut out, that theatrical cut doesn't exist. The ultimate cut, that's the movie I'm going with for BVS. Suicide Squad, the extended cut really didn't do a lot with it, but I still enjoyed the film but had a lot of issues. I still stuck with you. You need to stop fucking with your films, Warner Brothers. You appointed a guy as DC president. He's there. He has Jeff Johns as advisory. Do not fuck up like this again. Don't do it. If you like Justice League, that's great. I still think it's an enjoyable film, but there's a lot of issues, and there's a lot of stuff that they could have kept in. There's a lot of issues. But once you agree on a project, don't go and fuck with that project after you've agreed on the tone, the script, whatever, all the stuff that you guys agree on in that room where you, the executives, the writers, the directors, all that kind of stuff, you come up with a plan, you sign the deal, you're good, then let them do it. Now, if they're going off the path of what you guys originally planned, that's different. But when you have an idea and you have it planned, you sign that dotted line, you have that contract set, you have the vision, and if they stick with it, don't go, oh, we're reacting to people online. No, don't do that. Just because another movie didn't do like you thought doesn't mean you need to go in and make a bunch of shit and change stuff. There you have it. I'm done rambling. That's my thoughts. I love the music. Black suit is an Easter egg cameo, whatever. It was cool, but could have been so much more. There you have it, guys. That's the video. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Let me know what you thought about the black suit. And whatever thoughts you have about Justice League, whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comment section below. Talk to you guys later.